What's up, guys? It is the Fast Break Report here, bringing you guys another vlog. It has been a very long time since I uploaded a video onto this channel, but this was something that I could not talk about. Like this was something I just watched the Game 7 between the Atlanta Hawks and the Philadelphia 76ers, and Ben Simmons has to go, man. Like, for the Sixers, it was bad. It was Tobias Harris scored 24 points on 24 shots. He shot 8 of 24 from the field. Tobias Harris has been playing bad pretty much the entire playoffs for the most part, but Ben Simmons, man, like, it sucks because I've given Ben Simmons as many opportunities as I can. I've watched this guy play. I like the way that he plays, I guess you could say. I like the idea that he can play point guard. He gets rebounds, he gets assists, he plays defense. But when it comes to offense, man, he is just a total liability. And at this point, it's become obvious that he cannot be Philly's number 2 guy. He just can't. I mean, the only thing I could see, it sucks. Like, I don't even know if that would work. Like, the only thing I could see happening in Philadelphia to make Ben Simmons work there is if they get a Kawhi Leonard type of guy in free agency this offseason. They let Tobias Harris walk, and somehow they get lucky and get Kawhi Leonard in the offseason. That's the only thing I can think about. And it's sad because, like, even then in the past, they've had an even more stacked roster, I'd say. They had Jimmy Butler, I think, at one point in time, Tobias Harris, Joel Embiid, and Ben Simmons, and still couldn't get it done. So, at this point, man, like, you can't have your number 2 player only scoring 5 points in a Game 7. Like, I watched him attack the basket, and he had posted up Danilo Gallinari down low in the post. It was like, I think it was fourth quarter or something. I watched it happen. He backed down Danilo Gallinari, got around him, had a layup, and instead of taking the layup or dunking it, he's 6'11", like what, 6'11", 240? I mean, that's like LeBron. He's taller than LeBron and has like LeBron's physique, essentially, as far as weight, right? And he passes it up to Miles Thibault, or Thibault, I think, Matisse Thibault, if I said that correctly. And out of sheer luck, Matisse gets fouled and gets 2 free throws. Ben Simmons is not aggressive on offense. I don't know what the deal was here with this Game 7, but your number 2 cannot score 5 points in a closeout Game 7. And then same thing, Paul George, right, against the Suns tonight, same thing. Fourth quarter, 0 for 5, 1 point scored. I don't know what it is, man, but in some of these players really crack, I guess you could say, when it comes to Game 7s. But at this point, I've given up giving Ben Simmons a chance. I don't think he's ever going to develop a decent jump shot. And if he does, it'll be way down the line, when at that point it'll probably will have been too late. You've got Luka Doncic, who is really good. Devin Booker has clearly arrived during these playoffs. Like, Devin Booker is playing out of his mind. I know you got Jason Tatum, who's coming on the scene. I just worry with Ben Simmons that he's plateaued at this point. I really think Ben Simmons at this point has reached his ceiling for, like, how good he's going to be. Like, I've seen him work on actually shooting threes this year, which is good, but I don't get it, man. I don't understand why this guy isn't, like, if I was this bad at shooting a jump shot, right, and I was a professional in the league, and in today's NBA, man, you can't be a point guard. You can't play any position on the floor for the most part at this point and not be able to shoot a three-pointer or be able to shoot a jump shot. You know, it used to be back in the day, it used to be you couldn't make it into the NBA if you couldn't at least dunk a basketball, right? And I would say that still holds true today. But at the same time, it's kind of like during this era of the NBA, you have to be able to shoot. You have to be able to shoot the basketball. And you got guys like Giannis and Ben Simmons who are good at everything else except for shooting the basketball. And it holds both of these players back from being tremendously good players. Like, if Ben Simmons developed a jump shot, he would be, I would say, on LeBron James's level as far as a guy who can do everything. Ben Simmons plays defense, he rebounds, he's a pass-first guy, he gets assists, he's even really good at finishing around the basket. It's just the man sucks at shooting. He can't shoot free throws, he can't shoot mid-range jumpers. He's started shooting threes this year at least he's taking them, but this offseason, man, Ben Simmons either has to develop a jump shot or that's it. And at this point, I would say it's already too late. You know, I really think Philly's going to start shopping around looking to see who wants Ben Simmons. And unfortunately, because he's such a liability on offense, I don't know who plans to take him. Like, who's going to teach Ben Simmons to shoot a jump shot? Because whoever gets Ben Simmons, that's what they're going to have to spend their time doing. They're going to have to spend their time with him, focusing on teaching him how to shoot a jump shot. Or at least gain the confidence to shoot a jump shot. When he shoots the ball, he doesn't even look confident, you know? And it sucks, man, because, like, I like watching Ben Simmons, but it's time, man. It is time for Philly to move on from Ben Simmons. And hopefully try to get somebody, a solid number 2 who can score the basketball in the offseason this year, or if they can trade for somebody. I don't even know who that would be. Like, I don't really know who would give up a point guard that can score and shoot for a guy that is pretty much limited to strictly attacking the basket and is good at everything else. I don't know, maybe a desperate team that needs a guy, to maybe, I don't know, sell tickets. I don't know. I really don't. But it is not looking good for Philadelphia. And Tobias Harris, I'm not gonna lie, man. Tobias Harris choked. He choked hard in this series, and it, like, when you shoot 8 for 24 and only score 24 points, like, Tobias Harris looked like a shell of himself this entire series, and I don't know, man. I just don't understand how these people get paid so much money, and then, like, when it comes time to perform, they just, for whatever reason, it's almost like they forget how to play the game. And Tobias Harris, I always thought was, I don't even think he's really he may be a third option on a team, but I don't know if he's really worth the money he's getting paid. We just saw Kemba Walker get traded, so I wouldn't be surprised, maybe that's a guy they could go after. I don't know if, obviously Kemba Walker was just traded, but, maybe you could get, Kemba Walker for a Ben Simmons. I really don't know what the answer is, but I think the days of Simmons and Embiid being in Philadelphia together are over. Joel Embiid is clearly getting better. Ben Simmons has clearly, at this point, plateaued, it seems. Like, he's getting better at defense, but it's never even that he was a bad defender. It's not even that he's bad at passing or rebounding or attacking the basket. He just needs to learn to shoot. And it doesn't look like it's going to happen. So, anyway, hope you guys enjoyed the video. Tell me what you guys think down below in the comment section below. Love to hear your guys' opinions on this. Like, helps me out. Subscribe if you guys want to see more. This has been the Fast Break Report, and I'm out of this here, motherfucker. Peace, guys.